All right, let's call the meeting to order.
Roll.
call.
Okay, roll. Tony Getzwiller,
Here.
Doug Amberger.
Here.
Luke Kaiser, Ken Wanstroth.
Here.
Pat Weisbrod.
Here.
All right, we first need a motion to approve the August meeting minutes. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve the August meeting.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. All right, do we have the first piece of paper I can read off of? All right, so we're here to go over property at 1038 State Road 46 East, use variance. The property is currently zone B4 office business, and the property owner is asking for a use variance to build townhomes. So do we have anybody here for the owner?
I'm David Shane. I'm potentially the future owner. Can you hear me now? All right. I'm David Shane. I'm here to request a variance for the property located at 1038 State Road 46, Batesville. And I'm requesting an R4 zone.
So basically, my understanding of this, it's currently zone B4, which in our current zoning doesn't really allow much to be built there.
Yeah, if you look at our use table in the UDO, the only thing allowed in B4 is small cell towers. Something's probably put in wrong when it was made, or just forgot to check boxes for other stuff. I don't know, but there should be a small cell tower. We're gonna need to give a variance or something. So
Right. So a little background on this. You're very aware of this area, Ken. We've dealt with this before, and it's really kind of over by your business. There's a certain section of homes in that were zoned business a while ago, and it's not supposed to expand beyond that area, but this fits within that current area, correct?
yes.
So do we have anybody from the community that has any comments on this? Nope. All right, so really, at this point, we need discussion by the board.
No, I'm good.
No, I don't have any questions. The only thing that I was, even after the last meeting, did we change this that we don't have to vote on those 5 factors anymore?
That is my understanding,
It's
yes.
just one vote, okay.
It's one vote. Any other discussion by the board?
No questions on my end.
So if not, I need a motion to approve or deny the variance.
I have a question first. Are you moving it to an R4, or are you just saying you want a variance on this property in the B4?
We'll give you a variance on the property,
So you're not changing that,
changing the zoning. Yeah,
Zoning, we
but you
have
get
to
a
do
variance on it so that you can build what he wants to build.
That is
Okay, that's what I
correct.
thought.
have to change the zoning.
Okay,
Just give you a variance.
Which we're going to have a small discussion after that
okay.
about that.
That's what I want to make sure. Thanks.
Okay. So if nothing else, I need a motion to either approve or deny the variance.
I'll make a motion to approve a variance for a townhomes on this particular lot.
Any second?
I'll second.
All right. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries.
Thank you.
So with that, we had a little discussion prior to this about the fact that the R4 or the B4 doesn't really allow anything to be built. Small discussion is do we want to consider about maybe making a change in zoning? Is that my understanding, or changing the B4 description?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking. I think there's 2 ways to fix this. Either you go through the table, check a few more boxes that we think fit this, or just get rid of the B4 and zone those some other business.
How much is in B4?
It's just that intersection of 46th and DeKalb.
That's what I thought. It's just that.
Yeah, it's just the properties around there are the only properties in the city zone this.
I would suggest that maybe we just add more things that can be put in a B4 because zoning changes are more tedious. I think we can recommend to council a quick deal if we would add more permitted uses in the B4 area.
I don't disagree, and that was my biggest question. I know if we change the zoning type, it's a recommendation to city council. If we change what can be built in a B4, it's the same thing. Is that correct?
I believe so. I'd have to double check, but
So we may need to double check that. We might be able to change that here or just make recommendations. to
the
city council.
plan commission would have to change it. The plan commission can rezone the whole thing. It would still say B4 on the thing. There just wouldn't be anything zoned it.
The
But if we
question is-
change the UDO, I believe it has to go to
Yeah.
council.
Question is, why do we even have the B4? There's nothing, I mean, everything B3, there's no,
Well, that was my other thing. You could just rezone it all B3 or something, and
That was a troublesome area because a lot of the residents along that 46 corridor did not want it changed from residential years
ago. Yeah.
Correct.
That's probably why this particular area at the corner there, because it had already some business activity, was created this new zone.
I don't disagree with you, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ken, but basically, the only time they really had an issue is if we creeped out of that zone at that one time when that one property. So I don't know if the residents care what type of B zone, if it's a B3 or B4, but the question is do we change what a B4 does, or we just make it a different business zone?
To B3. or-
Right. I guess my point would be at this, if we decide that we want to change it to like a B3, we could probably have that discussion and vote on that tonight to make a recommendation to city council. If we want to change what's all included into a B4, I think we'd have to spend some time to figure out what's allowed and what's not.
Does council approve that?
Yes.
They have to approve the moving?
All we can do is
Okay.
recommend
recommend it.
approval.
Just out of curiosity, so like the title company and then what used to be like a paintball shop, I don't know what it is if it's residential now. Are those
They're all in the
same zone?
Yes,
And
Acro-
do they have
across the street.
variances?
No, they're grandfathered in.
grandfathered in.
So they were there before it was.
Correct. This was part of the rezoning that just happened in the last couple of years. Am I correct on that, Mike? Right.
It was just one of the only like vacant lots.
So the question is do we want to make it a different type of business zone and make the recommendation and vote on it tonight? Or do we want to spend some time to really designate what a B4 means? That's the question.
And do we also need that plan commission a part of this too?
We might.
I think we
I
have.
would suggest maybe, since there's just a very small area with very small number of property owners, that we kind of poll them to see what their,
Well, we would have to notify them if we change it.
no, but
No, I don't, well, that's true. I don't know that we could do it tonight either way.
Yeah.
But the question is what direction do we want to go, right?
Yeah, because it does carry over to what was Dr. Wilson's, correct? Isn't he the corner lot there?
Yeah.
His office is part of this. Of course, he's now closed too, so it's definitely going to play a factor. I guess,
Yeah, if
I'm assuming his plan is still to live there.
factor when one of them gets developed now, because everything is developed, or if once they develop, all those lots are developed, then this is the only vacant lot there. But if something new comes in and gets redeveloped,
I got one.
then we'll have to do the same thing. So I'd rather just
Is the empty lot next to you is that your
Yeah,
lot?
that's mine, yeah.
Is there ever a plan to put something there? Whatever.
Yeah, there is an in item.
not a small cell tower, I assume.
No,
We could use one.
You know,
Yeah. It's been a little slow over there, so I was thinking about it.
So you guys
Ralph
are just.
Hosteller, he's
push-
no media guy.
Just
He loves
hold
it.
off and push the
yeah, I think
discussion to, I mean.
I
unless-
think we have to do
uh,
plan commission too.
So
you know, they
maybe,
would
in
have to
the-
be on board, or they actually make the
Yeah.
recommendation, not,
I think plan commission makes recommendations, so we have to get them in.
maybe in the next couple of months, when you have, usually you have a meeting at the
You usually have a meeting at the end of the year or two.
organization. That's the only meeting planning had. I've still got minutes from that meeting that have never been approved because they never met since.
Elect officers, maybe.
So maybe I don't know if you want, what was the January 8th would be the next one? You don't want anybody coming on the 1st, do you?
No,
No, we kind of talked about that already.
I'm not coming on the first.
I don't think anybody is.
I mean, do we wait until February and do it, or do we just push it a week? That's the question. I think February makes the most sense.
Oh, yeah, maybe when we do the officers on the first, talk to planning
The February meeting.
on how they want to move forward with this. And
And somehow, some way, with them not being here tonight, we need to probably prep them or get something
yeah, I think I'll email
prepared to talk about it that night.
how we want to fix this.
Correct.
All right.
So, okay.
Anything else?
I don't have anything else. Does anybody have anything else?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Need a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All against? Motion carries. Meeting's adjourned.